Well, I see a different team. I see, which is good, but I see a lot of youth. I see our skill sets much improved. I see SEC frames. I'm not sure we can score. I'm not sure we can guard anybody. But when we get off the bus, at least we look like an SEC team. And that's something that we had to address, we felt like, in our recruiting. And then I think Coach Aiken, our strength and conditioning coach, has done a masterful job at developing the young ladies that we inherited. So, these first 12 practices that we've had, it's been good. We're certainly a lot younger, if that's possible, but our skill set is much improved.
Coach, talk about that, the players you inherited, and then obviously bringing in a huge class of newcomers this year. Is it you're intentionally working on chemistry, or is that something that evolves over time through the battles?
Well, I think for us, there's a sense of urgency because we have to go open on the road at Houston. So I don't have 3 or 4 games to kind of get ready or try to figure it out at home against somebody that might not be very talented. We're going to have to go on the road, face a team with 4 starters back, and then I'm going to take 2 of my freshmen back to Texas, so they're going to be in front of their families. You don't know how they're going to, respond. And both those kids, if we started today, would be in the starting lineup. So it's, for me, I'm battling that question. It's funny that you ask it because I battle that question every day when I make out the teams for practice. And starting next week, I think we'll start trying to keep some kids together for about 2 weeks leading up to that ball game and getting us through 2 exhibitions to see where that leads us. But, right now, just giving kids an opportunity, and challenging them. Our veterans are excited about our new kids because they see that we're a better basketball team.
Yeah, we just spoke with Martha, and you could see it. It wasn't threatened. It was help on the way.
Yep.
And she mentioned several byproducts: depth, increased competition at practice. Can you comment on that?
Sure. I mean, certainly depth is a good thing as long as it's able to function. And we do. I think we'll have some depth that can play, and so that's a good thing. And again, we'll be younger, but I do think our skill set is much improved. But you just don't know how those young kids are going to respond. 4 freshmen, 1 junior college player. You don't know how they're going to respond on the road in that opener. We got 17 straight at home after that, I think. But I want to be ready for that first one. So that's the challenge right now, is trying to get us ready for a really good opener on the road. But at the same time, I think we've got great competition right now. I think Martha hit it right on the head.
Of the freshmen and transfer, anyone that stood out to you yet, or that we should be looking for that is going to be a key contributor right from the get-go?
Well, I think they're all, difference players. That's why we recruited them. And so, from that standpoint, I think Savannah, our junior college player that won a national championship last year at Trinity Valley, she brings a level of competitiveness and toughness, something that we desperately needed to add to our roster. It's the reason we recruited Dominique Dillingham out of Texas. She's just a tough, competitive kid. You got Katara Chappell out of Temple, who's a true 4 player, which last year we had to play 5 players at that position. So between Katara and Brianna Richardson out of Atlanta, both those kids can play multiple positions, but they're true 4 players. Brianna can move out and play the 3, which is where she's at right now, which is something, again, that we absolutely needed. And that allows me to move Kendra Grant back to the 2 spot where she needs to be. She doesn't need to be at 3. Chinwe Okori, man, there's my SEC frame right there. Beautiful kid, wonderful kid from Nigeria, young lady that we've really grown to love. But what a great frame. And her upside is, we can't even see it. It's so big. And so we're excited about all those young ladies.